What is up, YouTube? It's your hometown hero, Jeremy Sistrunk, stepping to you live. What's up? So today is December 13th, 2020. Thank you, Walter, for the intro. So we are here. Today is cheat day. Cheat day, cheat day, cheat day. And guess what we're eating today? We're eating macaroons. And then the pink and the green and the orange and the brown and the candy cane. Haven't tried the candy cane, so we're about to see how that tastes. We all know how mint things are this year. They're usually the best. So I'll be snacking on them as I'm talking to you with my mouth full. Because I guess that's what's popular on YouTube now. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So we're gonna start off talking. Let's talk about the freaking weather. You know what I'm saying? Number one, exercise routine right now during this kind of cold winter. It's off and on. I don't know what's going on with Georgia. It's like the have like a switch here, and they turn it on sometime, then they turn it off, and then they turn it back on, and then they turn it back off. I'm not sure what is going on here in Georgia, but I need Georgia to just get it under control. I'm not quite sure about what's what they got planned going on. Yes, today is macaroons, and as I sit here and I snack on these, I'm gonna try this candy cane one first. Let's see how. Hold on, let's try. Let me try it first. Gauge my reaction. Ooh, sauce. One bite. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into the negatives about that. That was about as positive it was gonna get. You know, it was mint. It was a mint macaron. What was I expecting? So I'm sitting over here and I'm snacking on some macarons, of course, right? I done said it like 3 or 4 times. Macarons is not something that you should eat every day. I'll repeat, macaroons is something that you should not eat every day. And why? Because the World Health Organization came up with its development goals. And let's just talk about some things. It's a really long report. And they basically set up health goals. And this is, and let me tell you something. After reading the comprehensive report that they released, I now know why President Trump hated them. And it has nothing to do with even COVID-19. It's literally what we're failing to do as, not even just as a country, on the globe, as a people, okay? So this is applicable, and this is what I like about the World Health Organization. This is applicable around the world. Okay, I was thinking about maybe I was thinking like maybe about how we always in the United States read something that only pertains to us because, you know, we don't think that the rest of the world affects us. But believe it or not, the same thing that happens in the United States of America happens across the dang globe. So let's talk about a few of these things. Main takeaway that I took about, I mean, there's a lot of things in there we can't control, okay? But there are things that we can do to prevent certain things. Like, I mean, there were certain things about people driving too dang fast and killing themselves. Who'd have thunk here in Georgia? You know, people dying from unintentional poisoning. Not so bad here in the Americas, but in the rest of the world, that seems to be a thing. And what do you think the entire globe has in common? Don't I'll go ahead and ruin the suspense for you. Obesity, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. How they put it in the report is called non-communicable diseases. In other words, it's no one coughing, it's no one like, this isn't like a contagious disease, or so we say. Because I believe obesity is contagious, and I'm not playing about that. If you're around on a lot of unhealthy friends that eat at Mo Mondays every day, you about to get big. That's life. But let's talk about a few things that I read in this report. Obesity, and of course there was some things about like, also here, by the way, now what we have a lot of safety in like communicable diseases. We have a lot of safety when it comes to health data reporting. We have a lot of safety when it comes to certain things, but we still excel at killing one another because homicides was out the chain in America. Oh, and I'm talking about the Americas, okay? That's how the World Health Organization kind of summarizes it. But by the way, when you look at the individual homicide statistics in America, it's off the chain. It's off the chain. We're killing one another quicker than COVID. By the way, we're not actually killing one another more than COVID. COVID is winning, but we're kind of close. We're neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? Humans, COVID, who knows? Who wins? You decide. So that's kind of what was going on there. So yeah, we didn't do very well. COVID-19 really did blow a lot of the inequities, and it highlighted a lot of things that we could really be working on. And yeah, COVID-19 for the win. If you know, I was trying to research what birth rates versus mortality rates in 2020. None of those statistics are out just yet, but the World Health Organization did release their health goals and their summary reports and everything like that for 2020. It was very interesting. And even the World Health Organization, they literally start off by saying how COVID-19 really did highlight some of the dumb things that we could have prevented. All right, so that's enough talking about death. Let's try another macaroon. All right, guys. Vote. Put your comments below. Which color should I go next? Ignore this one. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not. Put it away.
Do the green. Green relay. The light brown. The tan, the green.
Brown, orange, green, and pink. Orange. Anyway, I've been really looking at this orange one because in my mind it tastes like orange soda and orange cream, but the audience has voted green.
Yes.
So
apple cinnamon.
Let's try it. Woo! Emerald gas. Bam! Whoa, boy. That thing's so good, got me sweating. Woo! Yeah! Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. Yes, Lord. Praise God. Whoops. Just wanted to put my live stream out to a few of my friends. They probably won't show, but I always will post. Let's see. Cool. So, our next topic. Ooh, that was a good macaron, y'all. I wish y'all could be inside my body with me, where you could have been experiencing pure bliss. Oh my God, that was so good. So, let's go to our next topic. For those of you who are building your own businesses out there, and I know that's very far and few in between, this whole conversation is going to go over many people's heads. But let's talk about something real quick. If you, by chance, are starting your own business, and you're out there and your first few clients, it's not going to be Jackson Hewitt. It's not going to be Sharon Williams. It's not going to be the tippity top, okay? The first people you're going to do business with are the people that are around you. And especially, particularly, and I'm not going to even say particularly with the African American community, because I know this is a problem widespread. Even though me as an African American has experienced this in my community. That's the therefore, right? But you cannot grow a business on dreams. You cannot do that. Okay? The first thing that you're going to have to do when you get into the business game is you're going to have to get more and more and more comfortable of asking people, when are you going to pay me? When are you going to pay me? Say it in the mirror a few times. You know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning and say, where my money at? Where is it? And, see how that comes across to your clients. You know what I'm saying? Like try it out with yourself first and then see how that translates to your clients. You know what I'm saying? You need to figure out, a really kind, courteous way of approaching it. Like, whatever you want to do, whatever is best whatever style fits your personality. For me, I usually just find them on the street and then I just be like, or, however you do it, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about you. Be courteous, be professional, be polite, but be firm. If someone gives you a date, call them on the date that they give you. And if that date is too far, tell them, oh, I think we need to resolve payment long before that date. So get comfortable with that. This is a part of doing business. It's called dealing with your accounts receivable. And there's a whole thing about it in your SBA stuff, but definitely research. Definitely try out, definitely research accounts receivable so that you can learn some of the very common things, very common patterns of things that you have to do and deal with your own small business. All right. So, all right. You know what that means. We're done with one topic. Oh, yeah, you know what time it is. It's time to pick another macaroon. Oh, yeah.
Spice.
So, let's see. Which one? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I want the white one. Because I know this orange one is about to be the bomb. Oh, no. Can you see it? Can you see it? But this orange one is about to be the bomb. And I'm going to just let this flavor bomb hit me all at one time. So I'm going to go for the white one. I don't know. I think it's gonna be flavorful. I just don't know what type it is. I think that this is the mystery flavor because this is how I remember Warheads looking like being the mystery flavor. Oh my god! Woo! Cheat day come once a week, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one went down delicious. I don't think you understand. 'Tis the season to be jolly. It's even more sweat. You see that? Every macaroon to get me more sweaty. Let's see how I look at the end of this stream. Oh, that was so damn good. Woo! So, another personal topic today. One talked about something that I know that's affecting each and every person during this pandemic, and I know we don't want to talk about it, but one thing that you're gonna have to do during this pandemic, whether you starting your own business, whether or not you starting whatever journey or doing or ending whatever journey, or you might be in the middle of a certain journey, you need to be able to call on your friends and lean on them. Okay? Call on your friends and you should be able to lean on them. Now, did I say, now when you lean, like when I'm leaning on this desk, as you can see, I'm not falling on this thing, right? I'm not pushing down or doing push-ups or some shit, right? Or laying down on my friend. No, I'm not doing this, but you might need to lean sometime. And what I mean by that is in your mental health. Now, I talk about physical health all of the time. I do. I talk about exercise. I started off this whole thing talking about my blistering cold winter exercise. I want to talk more about that soon. And I think it's going to be coming right after this. But let's talk about you being able to access your friends and leaning on them. I heard a comment today that at first rubbed me the wrong way, but then I had to digest it and figure out where this came from. So one of the things that I had to take a look at and really reevaluate was we are in a very, very toxic culture in the Americas. When I was reading the WHO SDG, I actually didn't know this, but it was like 800,000 people killed themselves, I think in like 2016, if I'm not mistaken. 800,000 suicides. And men were 46%. Well, excuse me. It was like almost more than triple of the statistic. A man is 3 times more likely than a woman to kill himself. And it comes from the culture that we have developed and that we have come across. And when we go through something, we oftentimes don't bring you feel like when you talk to your friends that you should be talking about them, that you should be talking about, oh, what's on their mind, what's on them, right? Have you ever just called your friend to vent? It is okay and it is encouraged. I'm encouraging you. Reach out to your friend every once in a while. And if something is, well, excuse me, not every once in a while. You should be contacting your friend more, number one, more than every once in a while. Okay. And number two, don't get trapped up in believing that your stress is just yours to hold in and endure. Don't do that. That isn't very healthy. There are a lot of self-inflicted mental illness that we can all, as a community, start to help get rid of. And one of the things that I've noticed as I go through things, when I'm going through something and I talk about it, I feel better. Or if you feel like, if your stress it's not just your burden to carry, because you do know that when you're stressed out, you stress everyone out around you, right? So you do have to stay in check about your stress, but don't believe for a second that you're just going to get through it by yourself. It is okay to lean on your friends and others for support during your times of hardship. And sometimes you do have to talk about yourself. Talk about the shit that's going on and that matters to you. Talk about the things that you're going through that you really don't want to talk about, but means a lot to you. You know, during that, you might find that your friend might be more open to talk about things that affect them, things that they are going through, right? They are currently pressing through, and that you talking about something personal will allow them to talk about something personal. And then now you do have to give them time to talk about themselves too, right? So don't sit up there and harangue someone for like 30, 45 minutes or whatever. But don't believe like you're in something by yourself. Okay? You have a life raft, you have a rope. You might be drowning, but hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if you want to just leave, you should be in the chat talking about your issues, talking about things that happen to you. I might respond. Might. Anyway, I might. I ain't really saying that. But yeah, you need to be able to lean on people. You need to be able to. Your support network is further than just you. There are people who care about you. You may be surrounded by a bunch of jackasses or whatever, but find people who care, people who really care about your stress and your issues just as much as you care about theirs. That's just a toxic thing that we see here in America because we're so individualistic. We're always thinking about this whole capitalism bootstrap mentality about, well, I got here, you need to pull your bootstraps up and get here too. Meanwhile, this person's about to kill themselves next week and you may not even fucking know it. Might have a whole house full of guns, beautiful house. He might be about to sit there and blow his head off. Meanwhile, you sitting there thinking that this person got everything put together. That's not how it works. Health is holistic, mind and body, okay? So you need to feed both. You can't feed one without the other. I kept thinking that I could, and that's not true. You have to feed your body. Walk. You need to feed your mind. And I'm not talking about feed your mind just escaping. Address your concerns. Address what actually matters to you. Okay? Take a second to just detune off of media and figure out what your real concerns are. It might be that your house stank. Clean your damn room. That's what's going to bring you peace. It might be that your breath stank, and it might just be hitting you every once in a while. Go brush your teeth. Go brush your tongue. Okay? So, address what really, really, really irks you, and kind of go from there. So, the next topic is done. You know what that means. Bow, 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 bow. It's time for the macaroon pick. Oh yeah, boy. So which one are we going to pick out today? Are we gonna go for the chocolate big boy, or the strawberry cream filled, or the pumpkin spice? Nope, we're not doing that one. I'm telling you, that's the flavor bomb. You know, in America, there is no flavor better than pumpkin. America runs on pumpkin. So you know what we're gonna go to, right? Chocolate delight. Oh, ooh, I done already licked it. How y'all doing, YouTube? Oh boy, this macaroon's so good. I don't think you got it. Boy, I'm ready for nap now. I'm ready for the nap now. Oh, I'm ready for the nap. Oh, gotta focus, Jeremy. Get out of macaroon heaven. No! And now I'm back here with y'all. Macaroon heaven was nice, though. I tell you what. I did not want to leave macaroon heaven. That's where all the good boys go when they've been good on planet Earth. You go to macaroon heaven. And God says, hey, do you want to play the macaroon game? And you say, yes, I do. And you just stay there forever. Anyway. So I've been adjusting to this cold weather with my exercise routine. One of the biggest things that I've been doing is just walking. I can't run in this cold ass weather. I mean, it has been absolutely brutal. It has been terribly brutal to the point where in the morning times I'll get up and I'll feel like I'm dying. I'll feel like I'm dying just walking one lap around my neighborhood. So I just decided, all I can do is walk. Did you know that walking for 1 hour will burn 300 calories? So what I have done is I will walk an hour in the morning and then walk some in the evening. 2 hours, 600 calories. That's 3 cans of Coke. Mr. I like soft drinks all day. Mrs. I like soft drinks all day. So get up, walk around. That's one thing that you can do during the pandemic. Okay, you shouldn't be going to El Sabor de Mexico and going to the Mexican restaurant and sitting down and having chit chat with all the strangers, but you can go walking. There's a urgent health clinic that just stays packed every single day with COVID-19 patients. And wait, I didn't even write this down, but I need to talk about this real quick. I need to talk about this. Throughout the whole pandemic, right, I've been hearing, trust God. Don't live your life in fear. You shouldn't be living your life in fear and blah, blah, blah. I remember no one wanted to wear masks and everyone kept dying and everyone was like, don't live your life in fear. You go and travel to Miami if you fucking want to because God has ordained you. Meanwhile, y'all fearful of this vaccine. Are y'all serious? I mean, okay, so America has transitioned from a country where we couldn't get people to wear masks and they're afraid of the vaccine. I don't know what to think no more. I don't know what's going on. I'm real confused. I was ready for the vaccine, but then they said that the vaccine won't be as potent. It won't be as effective if everyone doesn't get vaccinated. Meanwhile, y'all want to go traveling to New York, Miami, wherever, and y'all don't even want the vaccine. They got a vaccine, but y'all don't even want to wear masks. America's going to hell in a handbasket. I don't know what's going on. We got to get it together. I mean, that wasn't even wrote down, but I'm like, y'all cannot. I cannot believe this. You mean to tell me now you fearful of the vaccine? But you ain't afraid that coronavirus gonna come through your window, snatch you up? You ain't afraid that coronavirus gonna see you walking down the street and then be like, hey, you gonna wave at him, he gonna wave back, and then he gonna be running with you. And you're gonna be like, oh no, what you doing, coronavirus? No. And he gonna follow your ass all the way back home. And you know what he gonna do when he get in there? He gonna lay all over your bed. He gonna get in your shower. He gonna go in your fridge, and he gonna cough on everything. He's gonna cough on the macaroons. And you know we protect the macaroons at all costs. So you need to go get that damn vaccine. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Go get that damn vaccine. I don't understand that. That'd be so weird. Don't live your life in fear. And then all of a sudden, y'all fearful. Get out of here. Y'all better get it together. Anyway, all right. So, long story short, this is my very, very, very golden piece of advice for you. I'm not going to go too far into this. If you are a struggling small business, your ass better be on the SAM looking for government contracts. And that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to say, go get your DUNS number. It's free and it's easy. And go apply for a damn government contract. You may not get it, but it's the thought that counts. Nah, just know, really, there's plenty of contracts out here for everybody. Go get yourself a damn contract. Also, so my last topic today is going to be really serious. So, before we go into it, let's figure out which one of these flavor bombs is going to be killing next. So, it's either strawberry lemon or it's going to be pumpkin spice latte. Which one do you decide? You pick, you decide. Think it's calling. Oh God. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. I don't know. This was decent, but maybe I've had so many macaroons that I guess macaroon heaven wasn't everything I thought it was. Because it's great, but I just don't have the same enthusiasm. Or I can't fake anything, so. So, let's talk about something a little more serious. Now, this is an African American centric topic. And I want to talk about some experiences that I couldn't stop harping on this week that I feel like is really shaping our community. And we need to stop. We need to stop. I have labeled this portion legacy. Black men being measured by Pornhub attributes. And nothing more. Let me say that again. Black men being measured by XXX attributes, pornographic attributes, Pornhub attributes. And that seems like that's our biggest thing. Physical, not physical. I think that is how I'm going to sum up this segment. Physical, not physical. And let's talk about this for a second. When I was growing up, I've been in technology and IT since I was 13 years old. I was fixing computers when I was 13 years old. Okay. And I haven't left this industry ever since. I've been in this as long as I can remember. I want to talk about something. When I was growing up, people called me lame. People called me lame. Did it hurt my feelings? Sometime. Depending on the context. But I mean, honestly, by my 10th grade year, I was like, okay, I guess I'm just lame. Like, I mean, I don't even know what goes out after that, right? What is lame? What is it? Like, does it mean that I talk white? What is that? What is talking white? What is being lame? It doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense because I'm black. I'm black and I'm proud too. Okay, I'm at the NAACP. You can't get more black than me. Okay? I'm blickety blackety blickety black. And I love it. Okay? So, why are black men, whenever someone talks about black men, and if they're talking about an attractive black man, they talk about his abs. They talk about his arms, and they talk about his chest, or they talk about his shoulders, or they talk about, ooh, yeah, this body slipping in your DMs. Oh yeah, you want all of that. Ooh, look at those chesticles. Yeah. Why is this all I'm measured to? I'm not gonna pan the camera down, right? So you can see my uh what 13, 14, 16-inch cock. It wobbles to the floor like this. And that's supposed to be attractive? Y'all think that stereotype was meant for me to feel good? It's distracting. It's distracting when all you see about a black man is his body. It's distracting. How do we have all of this crazy baby mama, crazy like stuff going on in our community? How is this a thing? Well, no one, I thought when I was in school, one of the coolest things about me was that I could fix computers. I thought that was the coolest thing about me. I thought that the fact that I was trying to get better with computers made me cool. And I still do. I look, I may be completely effing wrong, but I still do believe that makes me cool. I got a skill set that no one else knows, and it's all to myself. You gotta shoot me to take it away. You can cut off both of my arms, cut off my chest, and just leave my heart. You can cut off my ween. You can cut off my legs, and I still will know what the hell I know. I thought that was really cool, right? But as I get older, you will not believe the juvenile thinking that it's still the same. It's still the same. Think, look at this. Look at this sexy chocolate. That's all y'all can see. That's all you can think about. I thought the coolest thing about me, and I still do think this is a really cool fact about me, is that I'm persistent as hell. And I research hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end. I can research your ass into the grave. I don't even watch TV. I read that much. I don't even watch. I'm not abreast on any films. Don't even put it in the chat because I don't read. I don't watch films. I don't intake media. The only things I intake are profit driving, something profit. I'm always trying to think about a way to honestly make $1. I'm not trying to be out here like one of these rappers who get a $2.1 million contract, not realizing that they're going to have to spend almost 1.8 of that just for their own distribution to make it. And now they done already spent $1 million in this penthouse. Now how you going to distribute your record? How you going to do your own promotion? How you going to do this? And then they go crying and say, oh, the record label never promoted me. Meanwhile, they gave you a $3 million advance. You couldn't promote yourself? You know what I would do with $3 million? Anyway. Oh, no. Maybe I need to go talk to Birdman. Maybe I need to go talk to Birdman or Gucci Man. They broke as hell. You got Trey Songz running around this pandemic with the OnlyFans. That's what he doing. Oh yeah, no. Remember, he was the smart one. He had it all together. But a man has to make an honest dollar. Why? Because that's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that stands the test of time. And when it comes to the race for the dollar bill, it's all about the longevity. It's not about what you have always at the moment. Businesses, they shrink in cash flow, they expand in cash flow. Some go get loans, some go in and they fall. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're not the measure of this. This is the bare minimum. And you want to know why I like flaunting my body? Hold on, let me show you something. Oh yeah, I don't want to give away the goods. I love me. And guess what? This is for me. And that's the bare minimum. I don't do this for the viewers. I've been making YouTube videos where I've just kept my shirt on the whole time, I'll tell you that. But that's because I wasn't comfortable with me. Now, I'm comfortable with me. I want to do whatever I want to do with me. So, what I'm saying is, you're not going to catch me on Pornhub. I'm much more than just Pornhub. I'm a black man. I am a black excellence. I am a black excellence. No, I am. You're looking at someone who honestly tries his damnedest. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I go to sleep at 8:30. I work my ass off. And I am completely unapologetic about the language that I want to use. I am more than what's here. I'm more than what you see here. I'm everything right here. And this is taking years to develop. This just took a year. This is the bare minimum. This discipline, drive, ambition. I'm more than just a weight. I'm more than just what I remember everyone judging me when I was younger on. You think the same ones, you think some of the kids that called me fat boy when I was young, guess where they at now? Mr. Easy is in jail for double homicide. Double murder. That's where he is. In jail. A lot of the same women that I remember just gawking at. Single parents. Multiple kids. And y'all can sit up here and argue with me and be like, oh, look, That's not my lifestyle. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got no baby mamas out here. I ain't got even one. I don't even have a whole kid. Not to say, I'm not looking down on parents. I'm just saying, me personally, I ain't got none of that. So why do I kept hearing that? And then I grow up. You know, I thought that we would have moved past that in college. In college, guess what? We never moved past it. And now as an adult, you would think that we would move past it. No. We're still here. We're still here and we're still in it. We're still measuring black men based on pornhub attributes. And then they got the nerve to say that all of us black men ain't nothing more than what? We ain't nothing more than a fun time for people. We ain't nothing more than just some 12-foot cock. That's what we are. I stand every day as a testament that that is wrong. And it is not true. It's not true. And if you're a black man out there, and I'm not talking about you don't eat. If you're a single black man out there and you ain't got no kid, I'm not saying that. No, I'm talking about if you are trying to be black excellence. And you know who you are if you put in the time. If you put in the effort. Don't let anyone tell you you are less than who you are. You're somebody out here. And someone cares about you. And someone would love to have you. Stressing on. Now. It's time for the orange macaroon. Yes! It's time for the orange macaroon. Woo! Wait. Orange macaroon going in. I guess it's because I'm full, y'all. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait a second. Well, that pumpkin pie. Oh, that pumpkin pie. Woo! That pumpkin pie. I'm iffy about this one. I'm iffy, but then that aftertaste, that warm nutmeg. I can dig it. I can dig it. Not bad. It really tastes like pumpkin pie. So I'm gonna come to the close of my show. This week, NAACP, we're gonna be hitting the streets, canvassing for telling people to get out and vote. Get out of the vote campaign. We are not campaigning for a particular advocate. We're trying to get African Americans to get out there and vote. So if you're out there listening to me, please go vote. If you're in Georgia, we're going to be hitting the streets again. Please stay safe. I don't think people are really getting the gravity of COVID-19, but we have just passed the threshold of 3,000 deaths a day. Y'all, the cumulative deaths that we've had from COVID-19, we really need to get a hold of things, because we're not even realizing that we're changing the face of the country because there are so many people dying in all socioeconomical circumstances. Now, of course, who has access to healthcare? Rich people. But it don't mean nothing if you dead before you get to the hospital, which is how a lot of these people with COVID-19 are dying. I read article after article after article after article. It was a Georgia principal who just died recently. Catch this. Now, and this is what I love about the news, right? They jazzed this story up. I'm telling you, they jazzed it up. You know what they did? They said, beloved school principal dies suddenly at school from COVID-19, who she was not feeling well that day and decided to go to work anyway, saying, well, half the staff is out sick. Everyone has different prerogatives. I can't take a day off. She died before she got to the hospital. She collapsed at work. And what they mean by collapse, they mean dead, died, gone. So, with that being said, if you're sick, stay home. If you are sick, don't leave your house. If you think that whatever sacrifice that you are doing now can't wait, reconsider. Reconsider what you are doing. And I wanted to make this like an hour though. I only got 2 more minutes. Should I finish the mint macaroon? No, I'm not doing that to my body. It's cheat day. What are you talking about? I ain't got to eat that. I am not about to kill myself for y'all. Okay, I love y'all, but I ain't about to die over it. And that's how y'all should be thinking about COVID-19. You should, but y'all over here finishing the mint. No, put the mint down. Stay at home. Anyway. So yeah, if you need a website, software, this is Systrunk Software Development Company. You know, you should hit me up on Facebook. Remember, obesity, cardiovascular disease, and cancer are the 3 leading causes of death around the world. Now, only in America, guess what? COVID-19 is killing more people than anybody, even more than heart disease. Yay! America! Woo! All right. I got 15 more seconds, and that's all I really wanted to say. Stay safe. If you're in Georgia, go vote. And I will see you next time Stay safe out here on these streets.